So a husband used an OTA monitoring app to monitor his wife's phone, and supposedly she never knew. Now, we went over this morning on my podcast. You can search it, Patrick Hinchy on TikTok, and you can see the outtakes from the podcast. It's actually quite interesting. So listen to this. So apparently, he suspected his wife from cheating. And I just want to preface this also by saying that I read this on a website. So take it with a grain of salt. I believe the story, and it's unbelievable to me based on what I know about these apps. So anyway, he thought she was cheating. Evidently, he got his hands on an inexpensive OTA app. And the thing with these OTA monitoring apps is that they're very, very easy to use, fast, simple, and they get you the information that you need. And they're gaining a lot of popularity because they're so easy to use, and they're quick and easy. So the way it works, OTA stands for over the air. You send the link to the phone. You send the program file to the phone you want to monitor, and essentially a remote connection is established between that phone and your phone. So all you have to do is log in to your account. So anyway, this is what the guy did. And the woman is quoted as saying in the article, "I never knew that the app was on my phone. I don't even know how he got the app on my phone." Now, I want to make one thing clear. We don't condone the illegal use of any app at all. And if this guy did it without his wife knowing, he committed an illegal act. And I'm not telling you guys to do that. However, being husband and wife, maybe they did, because the way I understand is that it's illegal to monitor or it's illegal to install monitoring or surveillance software to a phone that you do not own or have authorization to install. So maybe he had an ownership interest in the phone. Regardless. So he puts it on the phone, and he gets the information that he needs within like a day or two. But he continues to use the monitoring app, I guess, to find out more information. So over the next couple of days or weeks, he starts mentioning little things to his wife, like, "Hey, I didn't know you were going here today, or you were over there today." And she's thinking to herself, how does this guy know where I am, what I'm doing? So one thing led to another, and then he finally told her, he said, "Look, I've been monitoring your phone now for quite some time. I know you've been cheating on me, and it's over, so get out." Good for him. He did the right thing. He didn't bother getting involved in any kind of garbage. He just told her the story. So then, obviously she was still in a little bit of a shock because, she had been gaslighting him and lying to him and a whole bunch of other stuff. But you know what? At the end of the day, these OTA monitoring apps can be put to good use. In a situation like this, let's assume that he had access and authorization to monitor the phone. And, good for him. He found out what was going on. He was able to move on with his life. So again, I want to mention this again, and I do this in just about all of our videos, especially when I'm sharing a story like this. And it's important to remember that it is illegal in most countries to install monitoring or surveillance software to a phone that you do not own or have authorization to install. Now, if you have ownership interest in the phone, that might be a different story. Consult an attorney to get reliable, dependable legal advice. It's also illegal to monitor a person without their knowledge and consent if that person is under the age or over the age of 18, rather. If they're under 18 and you are their parent or legal guardian, that might be a different story. Again, seek legal advice before you go ahead and monitor anybody. And you always remember, these OTA monitoring apps rather, they're fast, easy, powerful. They get you what you need.